What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 YouTubers who committed crimes in videos. Have you ever seen a YouTuber do a really mean prank in public or do something a little bit questionable that you wonder if it's even legal? Well, I definitely have, and after doing a bit of research, multiple YouTubers have actually broken the law, so today we're looking at some of the craziest. With that said, leave a like on the video right now if you know someone who's committed a crime, whether it's like stealing or just being dumb. Feel free to leave a couple of funny stories down in the comments about that and I'll pin the best one, but with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. KSI. So we all know, KSI has never been afraid of getting involved in drama, and there have been a lot of times where he's decided he has to expose someone. The thing is, this time he might have gone a bit too far, because he accidentally broke the law while trying to show someone else up. Basically, when Elliot texted KSI to insult Joe Weller, he was kinda confused because the two of them are supposed to be like best friends. So what did he do? Well, he recorded their next phone conversation and put it up online, which is completely illegal. That's right, even though you can record other people as much as you want without telling them, the second you plan to make that footage public, you have to ask permission. Since KSI uploaded the whole thing to roast Elliot, I don't think he actually asked for his consent. And well, Elliot's response video basically confirms he didn't know about it at all. If I'm being honest, I don't think anything will happen because of this, as the two of them will probably just continue arguing whenever they get the chance. But still, it's kind of funny that a massive YouTuber could break a law without even realizing it.
Mr. Creature was shit decided to hit me up and sent me this. Hope you dropped Joe, bro. So I'm just there like, out of everyone, I didn't expect this from you. Literally, I definitely did not expect this from fucking Elliot.
Yo.
Oh my god.
What's up, bro?
How are you, JJ?
I'm good, man. How are you? That's the main question.
Oh, shit's about to go down.
What's up? Why are you beefing Joe?
It's a long thing, bro. It's like we always fall out. Well, I say we always fall out. He always falls out with me, but for no reason whatsoever. Even though no matter what happened, I'm always there to support him. Do you know what I mean? Because he has helped me so much. It's just petty little things. Even now, we haven't spoken for so.
But obviously JJ then decided to record the conversation, and that's why we have this video.
Without your permission?
I didn't know JJ was filming the phone conversation, obviously. You wouldn't expect that. You're expecting, like, if you're phoning someone, you're just talking to them.
You can call me. I'm just gonna record the message. And this is how it went down, bro.
Now, I don't think recording phone calls is illegal, but when you release them, then it becomes illegal. So technically, this is entirely in the wrong, but we're gonna watch it anyway.
Yo.
Number 4. Vitaly. Out of all the big YouTubers right now, Vitaly is maybe the least afraid of breaking the law, because he's been arrested a pretty impressive amount of times by now. I mean, when you think about it, it's really not that surprising, because some of his biggest videos involve getting naked at like huge sporting events. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a guaranteed way to get locked up. Like, he did it last year at the NBA Finals, and he also did it at the World Cup, but that wasn't enough, because he had to try it at the World Series too. The amazing thing is, he actually did it, and even though he went to jail, it was less than a day before he was out again. Not just that, but he didn't even seem fazed by it. In fact, he seemed pumped to do it all over again. But I guess that's not surprising either though, because he's been arrested for way more serious things in the past. Like, once you get arrested for a bomb scare prank gone wrong, or climbing up the Hollywood sign as your big comeback, I don't think there's much else that could freak you out.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up a friend.
What's the name?
Vitaly got picked up at the game last night.
No, because the bond hasn't been set here with us yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so is he waiting to see the judge?
No. You have to wait till they set the bond.
Number 3, the Jalal brothers. Prank videos are YouTube's bread and butter pretty much, but that doesn't mean that some topics aren't a super bad idea. I mean, the Jalal brothers have made tons of videos dressing up as terrorists and causing chaos, and that's bad enough. But they finally stepped over the line when they did a prank about a drive-by shooting. That's right, the police finally stepped in and searched their home, seizing their fake guns and costumes and even arresting them. It's unclear if they'll be charged with anything, but the police are trying to get the videos taken down and the money they made taken away and put back into the community. Obviously, their fans aren't happy and think this is just a case of the police not being able to understand the joke. But the community themselves are saying they just want to feel safe. I mean, I'd love you guys to tell me what you think down in the comments, because it's obviously a pretty difficult issue and really depends on like a ton of different things.
Two brothers who caused outrage by posting prank terror attacks online have been arrested and charged with being a public nuisance. Police raided their home this morning, seizing imitation guns, computers and costumes, saying the community has a right to feel safe.
The fun quickly turned serious for online pranksters the Jalals at 6:30 this morning when in front of 7 news cameras, counter-terrorism detectives raided a home in Melbourne's northeast.
They just walked in and they had a search warrant from magistrate, and then they just do some search, they pick up some stuff.
The officers say their terror-related internet pranks are causing alarm in the community at a time when the men should know better.
My very clear message is this behaviour it's not okay. It doesn't promote social cohesion. It promotes poor behaviour. It suggests that this sort of behaviour is actually okay. It's definitely not. It's criminal behaviour, and that's the way we'll be proceeding with it.
Number 2, Jake Paul. Now this is one story that no matter who you are, you've probably heard it because it's one of the biggest YouTubers ever doing something that's super illegal. Basically, the short version is that Jake Paul quote-unquote accidentally doxed Post Malone and maybe broke some privacy laws at the same time. Like, Post tweeted out about buying Jake's merch, and it was totally a joke, but Jake saw it and decided to deliver the goods himself. The thing is, he apparently found the address by going through the merch site, which is super illegal because those details are supposed to be kept private. He then went on to vlog the house as he was pulling up, which is like a total breach of privacy because you could see Post's house number and even the car's license plates. Even worse, they broke another law by filming Post without his consent, and then only telling him about certain cameras when they finally did ask permission. With that said, after the backlash, Jake did eventually re-upload the video with a blur over some of the details. But let's just say that didn't exactly make everyone happy, because so much damage had already been done.
Is it insane? Jake Paul stole his address from a merch purchase, went there, and doxed him and filmed the outside of his house. Is that not mind-bending?
This is his house. He's got like Rolls Royces and whatnot. You got the merch. You got the merch? Yeah, bro. Bro, I'm kind of nervous. Oh, we just want to like come over and greet all of our neighbors and like apologize for all the chaos.
The first thing that I'd like you to notice is that he boldly displays their address, their license plate, where they live. I've done them the courtesy of blurring it, but I assure you it's fully visible in Jake's video. So, you know, in case you have a bad reaction to old Jakey here, his zombie horde of fans may overrun your compound. Sleep tight, neighbors. I'm sure you're feeling really safe now. And you may be wondering, how do I know that he didn't get their permission to film them? Well, here's a tweet from the reporter that broke the original story. Neighbors file eavesdropping complaint against Jake Paul. Says Jake Paul secretly recorded conversation during quote-unquote apology.
Number 1, Troll Station. Okay, let's be real, when it comes to YouTube videos, nothing gets more channels in trouble per year than social experiments. Pretty much all of them end with the vloggers getting some sort of telling off, whether that's in real life or in the comments. But for this particular video, the consequences were way worse. Basically, Troll Station went to a slavery exhibit at a museum and said a ton of racist things to prove that racism was still an issue. Sounds kinda stupid, right? Well, the black people there thought so too, and were so angry and upset that they called the police even once they knew it was fake. Both the Troll Station actors owned up straight away, but they still landed themselves in jail, as well as being told that they had to attend a course designed to give them quote-unquote thinking skills. Honestly, I'm not surprised people called the cops though, because some of the things that they were saying were super extreme, and even the black actor participating in the sketch couldn't make the situation seem any better.
About our first story here comes from a YouTuber known as Troll Station. I've talked about these guys quite a bit. They've actually gotten arrested. There's been a few of them that got arrested. These guys have had huge controversial pranks. Now it turns out this group of YouTube pranksters actually got into some serious trouble recently. One of their main members, known as James Slattery, ended up getting sentenced after a racist social experiment these guys conducted in Liverpool. Now this was uploaded only a couple months ago. This video really didn't even have that much controversy, but it seems like the police do not give a shit. They actually are sentencing him. The YouTuber tweeted out saying a 2-month prison sentence, suspended for 12 months, rehab course, and compensation to the victim. We tried to create awareness. I'm sorry to the victim. So it looks like this guy has gotten 2 months in prison for doing a social experiment. So that should be a huge red flag to any YouTube pranksters out there. Like, please keep it to a minimum. Don't be too mean to the people who you're pranking or trolling or doing a social experiment on, because you never know. I mean, they could always sue you. You can't just say it's just a prank, bro.
And there's our video on the top 5 YouTubers who committed crimes in videos. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use our Show Me Handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.